Hi there, this is Al from thegaminggeek.net, and we've got another Anbernic RG405M test today. A game that I've previously tested on the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus. This is Haunting Ground, released on the PlayStation 2 several years ago. Ooh, that's bright. Alright, and well, this is the PAL version, and it's actually one of the more interesting games that I've had the chance to test. So, while the opening cutscene is loading, let me talk about this. We'll get into the settings in a bit, but yeah, I'm using AetherSX2. The version will be in the video description. It's an older version. I don't want to talk about why I'm using an older version. I've said it in my previous videos, but I like that version. And I have GammaOS Lite version 1.3.3 installed on my device. The reason why is because I don't need Google Play services, right? I only use this for emulation, and I can figure out how to get my emulators on this without the help of the Play Store. Alright, and when I played this the last time, I actually walked into it blind. I was still trying to play games normally, right? Because normally when I play a game, I wouldn't consult a guide, right? I would just learn the game through my own efforts, right? But that resulted in me getting stuck, me wasting time, making the videos longer than they should be, or not really longer than they should be, but I don't get as far as I could have in an hour, right? So this time around, aside from remembering what happened in my last attempt to play this game, I also consulted a guide, right? And I think this one's too dark, so we'll have to readjust. Alright, but before we start a new game, as per usual, we will take a look at the AetherSX settings that I'm using. So just go into General, press Set Optimal Settings. After that, you go into System. I actually have this on on default, 100% normal, but we may need to adjust it later on. I didn't feel like I needed to. We'll see, right, when we get farther into the game. But here, make sure threaded presentation is enabled and GPU renderer is Vulkan. And then for audio settings, make sure interpolation mode is Gaussian and synchronization mode is time stretch. So I will say at the end of the video if we needed to change settings. So if you don't want to see further gameplay, you just want to get to the settings right away, just skip right to the end. Right, it's gonna be in the last 2 minutes of the video. So we're gonna start. Oh, what happened? Oh yeah, we're gonna start it. Send us all the way back to the title screen. Let's start a new game now. This is actually a very interesting game for me. Right, it's very unique. I don't get to play games like this quite often because it's survival horror, sure, but you play the role of an abducted young woman, right? So we have this character right here. I forgot her name already. Ooh. Well, let's watch the intro, right? Because that's very interesting. There you go. So somehow, for some reason, our character got taken and is now in prison in that cage. And she actually is naked. Right, with only a silk sheet, blanket, covering her. very, very unsettling, right? There you go. There, alright, so she remembers a car accident, and all of a sudden she's caged. I don't remember this that much. I've only seen this once before. So I'm actually quite interested. Sorry about the lighting. It's very hard to get it right when you have a game that, you know, shifts between dark and light often. Oh, they left the cage unlocked. Well, I mean, we wouldn't have a game to play if it was locked, right? She would still be in the cage. There you go, yeah. Graphics are pretty good, actually. Yeah, so this is from Capcom, and I'm glad that they, by this time, you know, I'm not sure which came out first, Resident Evil 4 or this. I didn't check the dates, but I'm glad that by this time they've dropped the tank controls, which was, I have trouble adjusting to tank controls. Huey. Alright, sorry, it's really bright, but because if I make adjustments, everything's gonna look really dark. So it's better to at least have be able to see what goes on here, right? I don't even know your name. I forgot. I'm gonna look that up. Alright. Loading screen. And you will see the numbers go red every now and then, but I mean not every now and then, very seldom, at least in the early part. That doesn't really affect the gameplay experience, right? I only keep it up, honestly, so that you guys can see the numbers, but when playing, I recommend, you know, turning it off, so that, you know, you're not distracted. You won't know there's a performance issue if you don't feel it, right? But if you have those numbers up, that's gonna bother you. Alright, so let's try to get the colors and the lighting right. Alright, yeah. Because I know where to go, so we're gonna be a little bit more efficient, right? And not waste so much time. Goes right straight into where we're supposed to go. I spent a lot of time like wandering around in that courtyard or backyard or whatever yard that is. And it took me a while to actually get to this door. So, and now we got it, and got to the door in like 10 minutes. Or under 10 minutes, so I'm hoping we'll be able to explore a lot more of this game for the RG405M. Alright, cutscene. I'm gonna let the cutscenes play. I'm not gonna skip them because the cutscenes are very important for a game like this. I like that the cutscenes have subtitles. It helps me a lot.
Wait, don't go.
Yeah, and she looks, and of course she sees a painting, right? But that should be a clue to something. Oh, great, a memory. It's really good at keeping that sheet wrapped around her. Yeah, but of course I know that she has to, otherwise this game wouldn't be released in North America, would it? Okay, so let's go and get dressed. Change clothes. Yeah, I mean, just very, very unsettling, seriously. And of course, I did notice the game's performance, turned red for a moment there. Like I said, nothing that you can feel unless, I mean, if the numbers were out, were off, you wouldn't know. Alright. With who? Alright, so that worked, but now what should I do? If I could just find a map of this place, then I could get my bearings. Right. So, wait a second. I think we can inspect this. Fiona. Not that one? Okay. Could run a little bit. And I will mention this, right? I'm just being honest. It's hard to not notice the jiggle physics, right? Of this game. So I'm not sure if it was like popular back then to do that. I hope this TV works. I'm gonna turn that off. I remember, like Dead or Alive and some other stuff, some other games. Making full use of that. I think my justification, at least for this game, is because, well, we saw what she had to wear, right? No bra, so no support right there, so that's a very real. But yeah, I think they could have done away with that animation. In any case, we're going down and we're going to collect some items. Alright, I forgot if there's fatigue mechanic. So I'm gonna run, but I'm not gonna like run all the way. Or like, I mean, I'm gonna release the run button every now and then. Especially when I'm transitioning into a new screen, because I don't want to get, surprised by something. And yeah, I've never played this game before. My videos aren't walkthroughs. They're also not me, showing you how good I am in these games. For some of these games, for most of these games, I've never played them before outside of testing. Right, because there are some know-it-alls, right, who like feel like, oh, what's that? There are some know-it-alls who feel like, you know, you always have to be good at the game. I wonder if we could get that. One second. Well, I guess when she opens it, because there's a medallion right there, and all right. I don't remember. I'm not gonna linger. And we're just gonna keep it efficient, like I said earlier, right? Oh yeah, let's take a look at the menus. So we have special items, you have magnesia, select. If an enemy runs over the magnesia, it will explode. Chamomile completely restores lost stamina. How do we know what our stamina is? Alright, and then there's a comment recapping what our character thinks. This might be too bright, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah. There you go. I've obtained medallion. And man, how do we know what our status is? Press L2 or that's a crouch, and that's a step back. Alright. I do like playing this on the Anbernic RG405M more because the analog stick is the primary control method. It's much more comfortable than with the Retroid devices because they have the D-pad as the primary control method. Alright, I guess we're gonna go here. Yeah, I don't wanna when I saw the word stamina, right, I don't wanna push my luck and run out of stamina unknowingly. Right, adjusting the lighting again. Another cutscene and another lighting adjustment. This is the guy that was in the room where our character Fiona was being kept captive. Alright, maybe if I walk away quietly. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's running. I thought if we don't run, He's not gonna run, but he's running. Right, see? That's why, you know. I'm gonna confirm if he can, like, run all the time, but... Hurry up. Alright, it's a good idea to close it. It's funny that, Fiona has to, like, sidestep and get herself in the right place. Before she opens doors, right? It's like... Very accurate too. I mean, when you're under the bed, you really have a limited point of view. Although I wish you'd be able to, you know, turn a little bit, right? This too restricted. Coast clear. Not really. Oh. Oh, really? It's that easy? Alright. Darn. Alright, can we close this? There you go. Although, now I'm thinking, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Then we close it. Alright. Because we're afraid for him to come back, we're gonna run a little bit. Alright, that might... I'm sure that's gonna come in handy, right? I mean, this is a video game. Things don't just, you know, get left behind for no reason. What am I supposed to do here again? Close the freaking door. There you go. I think I'm supposed to do something here. Let's take a look at what this room has for us. Desk is locked. Where can you hide? Can you hide in those shadows? I don't know, something's sticking out here. Luminescents are tiny creatures that respond to the ethereal energies, blah blah blah. Oh, wait a second. Let's can we read that again? Several precautions must be taken while handling them. When luminescents come into direct contact, they send forth a small charge which shocks the carrier. With open air, alright. Yeah, me neither. Well, there's something shining there. Oh, what's this? Lavender. I don't think there's anything left here for us to do. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that whoever that guy was. It's not yet coming back. Alright, I hope it takes a while. It takes a long time too. How do we push this again? Oh, that's as simple as that. Yeah, push it some more. Alright, any open books? Some kind of file here. Old parchment. Huge doll made of earth blocks the door. There's a slot-shaped hole in its chest. So we know from video games that what kind of equipment is this? Oh, look at that. Empty. Oh, I guess there's nothing here. But yeah, when you see like text of different color, you gotta know that there's something to it, right? Anyway, we can dub this creature Emeth. Very creepy sound. So yeah, I mean, you've got like your Resident Evils where you face lots and lots of zombies. You've got your Silent Hills where you're dealing with supernatural stuff, and then you've got games like this, right, where it's can't fight back. What is this? That's not. That's for sure. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I consulted the guide. And I know that Emeth is what we're supposed to type. But if we skip a letter, we're gonna get a bonus item. So I'm gonna go for the bonus item. Meth plate key. Normally you don't want anything to do with meth, but in this case you can type that in. And I hope the guide that I used was correct, right? Because it's gonna be embarrassing if... Alright, let's close this door. I don't want that big bald guy. I don't want... Should I call him Monster? Well, he did chase us, right? And he's the first person we saw after waking up from that cage, or when we woke up. So how do we do this? Medallion, special, use. I hope the guide that I consulted was correct. And he was correct. So I guess Emeth is the full name of that golem, and he goes by Meth. uh, when it comes to friends and family. Obsidian choker. Choker composed of long slices of durable obsidian. Reduces the strength of azote odor emitted from Fiona. Well, let's equip that. That's gonna be handy. Alright, well, new door unlocked. I mean, revealed. So let's go in and let's close this. I think it took me the whole hour to get to this point, but looks like the stairs are gone, so we'll take the ladder. And look at that shiny object at the top of the pillar. What is this? There's a square there. Ooh. Nothing. Nice. It's nice. I like that Fiona's very verbose. Alright. Ooh. Let's go in there later. Let's explore this area first. What's this? An old well or something. Oh, there's a bench here. And what else? What's this? Yeah, you have no control over the camera, so just goes. So still very Resident Evil-ish. But at least it's not time controls. It's not like Resident Evil 4-ish where it's over the shoulder. Let's close all doors. Honestly, I'm a little bit nervous. Right, what's this? In addition to evasion points, you can avoid enemies by pressing the L1 button near shadow. Shadow, like that? Well, there's like a sound of a broken piano playing. Wait, where did we come out from? There, right? So oh man. Pretty good shadow. I wish we had an indicator that would tell us how deep the shadow is. I remember a mechanic like that with Thief, an old classic game. What's this? It looks like a violin, but there's a key there, but oof, what the hell? We know what that is, right? Freaking son of a chamomile. Alright. Jeez Louise, am I ready for this? Alright, let's just get on with it. I feel like a jump scare is gonna happen.
Ah, Fiona. I see you finally awakened. There's something that I've wanted to show you for quite some time. Pull away that sheet behind you.
I have a bad feeling about this. Maybe that's a golem, another golem.
What you will become in the future.
Golem. Why do they pronounce it like golem? Okay, so at least it's not a dead body, right? He wants Fiona to become pregnant. What the hell? Kick it. Alright, didn't work. I'm like really freaking nervous. Alright, it said garden key, right? Close the door, Fiona. There you go. I don't know if that actually like helps, but you know, I don't want to take my chances. Oh, garden key. What's this? The gate is closed. I wish we had inside of the castle through the garden. I don't know what that is. We don't have a map. Did I miss the map? I don't think so. Alright. Running a little bit. I hope we don't run into any trouble. Alright. Said garden, right? Is this it? Oh no. Oh, what's that? That's a luminescence. Or whatever that is, luminous. I thought I wasn't supposed to get luminescence are tiny creatures that feverishly pursue Fiona once they have caught wind of her. Oh no. Close the door, Fiona. Alright. Get rid of that luminescent. Ooh, where are we? I didn't make it this far in my previous playthrough, so what do we have here? Oh, what's that? I don't like it. I don't like to get too deep. Let's take a look at what we have here first. Oh, nothing. What? Oh, look at that. It's like it opens up something. Oh, there's a... Well, we're not really playing for real, so... There's no knob, there's a hook. Alright, so I guess we need an object to unlock that door. Let's just see what's here. Jeez. This. What's that on the floor? Cracked plate key. I don't... Very, very unsettling because you don't know when something's gonna happen. Oh, something shining. Right, always close the door behind you, Fiona, so that you don't arouse suspicion. Oh, what's that? Alright. Chicken jerky. Alright, we haven't been taking a look at our items. Metallic plate that's been broken in half. The letters RE are carved into the plate. Alright. Before we head there, what's here? I just broke it. Alright. That's gonna set me too far off my path, so we'll get back to that later. Let's take a look at this door. Oops. Let's take a look at this door first. One last glance at the kitchen. Well, this looks like a kitchen, right? To see if we missed anything. Oh, look at that. Cracked plate key. RE and ST. Can't use it here. Oh, maybe there's something that will let us merge those two. You unlock the door. Oh, what's this? Where's this headed? I know where this is. Kind of familiar. Yeah, this is where, if I'm not mistaken, when we go out here, it's gonna be in that bedroom. I'm just gonna check it out, right? 'Cause it's familiar. There you go. Alright, so we know where we are. Should we make it back to that plate room? Alright, I think we need to go back. Oh man, the controls reversed on me. Alright, need to go back to where we were earlier. So was this it? Oh crud. Run a bit. Alright, this is the only other area that... Well, we're backtracking to this. Some sheet of paper there, but what's this? Chicken jerky. What's this? Castle sketch. Alright. Let's take a look at that. No data. Alright. Castle sketch. Alright, so where are we? We are... I don't know where we are. I guess we're there? So at least we've got a map now. Alright. Oh, by the way, we're 40... almost 50 minutes into the game, right? And no noticeable issues so far. Whoops. You're gonna bite her nose off? Uh-oh. I mean, if he's not a bad guy, right, he wouldn't be doing something like that. Wouldn't be scaring me. I mean, a defenseless, well, not defenseless, but I'm a young girl. Oh.
I am Ricardo, keeper of the castle. So sorry to hear about your accident. Your parents.
Oof.
As Master Hugo and Mistress Ayla are both deceased, you, Miss Fiona, are the sole surviving heir of Bay Castle. Are you in pain, miss? Will you be alright? You've had a long day. Please, rest upstairs. Your bed has been
Oh. So this is her castle? Yeah, it's pretty good game, isn't it? Were they like going to this castle like for a summer vacation or something, and then an accident happened, something like that? We're back in the bedroom, so this must be Fiona's bedroom. Oh well, I'm not sure. Oh, poor dog. But we can't end the episode with that dog still chained there, right? Gonna have to like try and save it. Alright, if I can remember the cutscene earlier, that dog's name might be Huey. Alright, so they're calling out for help, so let's go and help the poor animal. Alright, but not running all the time. So far our settings have held up. Where is he? Oh, he's there. Unforgivable. Wires bound to the poor animal.
Go now, but don't get caught this time. Go.
And that man so big and freaky. Alright. Well, what are we supposed to do now? I guess let's go back. Ooh. Oh, the gate's open. I don't care. go back. I don't understand. Someone saved us earlier, right? Is he gonna save us again now? Are we trouble now? Are we in trouble, I mean? What the hell's going on? Ooh, nice. Push up. Is that the game's equivalent of a boss fight? Alright.
Thank you. You saved me. Come on, boy.
Alright. It's nothing like, you know, saving each other that, you know,
What's your name?
bonds man's best friend with man.
Huey?
Oh, he responded.
So you're Huey. Well, hi, Huey.
Additional dog commands. Huey has befriended you. Give him various commands for the right analog stick. Up, search, or attack. Down, call Huey to your side. While biting enemy, press down to stop him. Scold if Huey begins to act disobediently. Right praise. Dog has been saved to your file.
Go, Huey.
Nice. Where's Huey? He's looking for hidden items. Okay, so this is... Huh? There you go. Hidden item. Medallion. Nice.
Good boy.
How do you, sorry, let's read that again. Normal, alright, down is called to the side, alright. So,
Huey.
there's a gate that's now open, right? So let's see if Huey follows us.
Huey.
Perfect. I'm gonna be leaving the doors open now. I mean,
Huey.
come on. Yeah, and with that, we're gonna wrap the episode. Haunting Ground, originally released for the PlayStation 2. The PAL version plays really, really well on the Anbernic RG405M. I didn't even have to change the settings outside of choosing optimal and choosing Vulkan, right? It's just the usual settings that I start with, right? So I'm not, if it doesn't hold up later on, then you can apply the underclocks, right? In EE cycle rate and EE cycle skip. So that's why I'm always excited when a game performs this well. Look at that. Broken marionette. Look at that.
Good boy. Huey.
Nice mechanic. Wow. Where was it? Yeah. So whenever you can play a game on optimal settings, it's good because you still have adjustments that you can do just in case the game starts performing badly later on. You've obtained medallion. I wonder what these medallions are for. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Try this game out. It looks like it's really good. Very interesting story. You get to control a pet dog in the process. So once again, this is Al from thegaminggeek.net. Talk to you in the next video.